Well, the garden is always evolving. Check out this tree. We had a major windstorm last night. I haven't even checked out all the damage yet, but this one was snapped off right here. And not only are we dealing with problems out in the garden, we haven't had power for about 15, 16 hours. Getting cold in there, but we still have some work to do. We're going to start with a couple jobs that are just reminders. So I'm minding my own business, listening to the wind howl, and a little buck and two does come walking down the trail, and I watch them, and they're destroying my rhododendron, which is on its way back. This is the time when the deer are at their worst. Nothing has leafed out here in the forest, and this is all they have to eat. And so Bob X to the rescue. I'm going to make sure this plant will be able to thrive this spring. And we haven't lost everything. This stuff smells, but it keeps the deer off, and there's some more down here to do. And I've got more plants too. Deer will eat just about anything. Oh, I especially want to keep these remaining witch hazel blossoms here. It's the one thing that's blooming during the winter, and it's keeping me sane. Can't wait for spring. All right, no deer on this, that's for sure. All right, one more reminder, then we're going to go inside. Thank goodness. Well, I've taken care of the deer, but I also want to remind you to take care of the birds. When we feed the birds now, it starts a foraging route for them, and they're going to feed on bugs in the garden to feed their little ones. So let's keep them happy during the winter. All right, by now the greenhouse should be warmed up. Let's go in there. We've got a great job. This feeder has sunflower seeds that are treated with hot pepper so the squirrels won't eat it. Too close to the house, squirrel could get it. One of the reasons to have a greenhouse is February. The wind is howling out there. It's 25 degrees. I don't know what the wind chill is, but 50 degrees in here in the morning. And I'll tell you what, by the afternoon, it's going to be about 80 in here. So what we're going to do today, I'm looking at some old seeds. These probably 10 years old. It's a beet called Chioggia, which I love, from Italy, an Italian fishing village. You can just look at that. Look at what that beet's going to be. But how do we know if the seeds are going to be okay? They're 10 years old. Easy thing to do. We've got a Ziploc bag. We've got our seeds. We're going to tap out about 10 of them. You don't have to be exact. And it's certainly easy with big seeds like that. We've got a wet paper towel. We put the seeds into the wet paper towel. Fold it over into the Ziploc bag. And now we will store this Ziploc bag in a warm place that we won't forget about. Otherwise, you'll be finding these in 2 months. On top of the fridge is a good spot. Close it up. In about 7 days, we'll take a look, maybe 10. We'll see how many of these sprouted. And if it's more than 50%, they're good to go. Less than 50%, I think we're going to be off to the compost pile. I wanted to show you one more thing before we finish up. We took some cuttings 2 weeks ago. They've already rooted. They're resisting. And that was pretty easy on succulents. That's another great little fun project for the winter until we get out of this. All right, let's finish up. Be sure to check me out online. That's where you can find out all the details on how to see me at the Duquesne Light Home and Garden Show. You can come for free. The catch is you've got to come see me speak. I'm only talking 26 times. Also, I'm giving away a free packet of Heart of Italy tomato seeds. It's my absolute favorite. Now, until next week, I'm going to go back inside and wait for the heat to come on. We'll see you then.